I think sometimes we take the Lord for granted. I'm going to speak for me specifically, but I think a lot of people do this too, where like the Lord tells us to bring things to him in prayer. For me specifically, the Lord has been putting 2 specific people on my heart to pray for them. And because of like issues going on and things like that. And I will literally I have literally looked at the Lord and been like, what is prayer supposed to do? I want a practical solution. Like, I need you to move. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. And I feel like a lot of times we look at prayer as like the least I don't want to say least wise. I feel like sometimes we look at prayer as the least effective thing that we can do, maybe the laziest thing that we can do, maybe the path that yields the least fruits or the least results, because there's nothing tangible that we can actually see being done. But the reality is, like, when the Lord puts on my heart, when the Lord puts on your heart, go pray for this person. Bring, like he's essentially saying, bring it to me. It's like we have direct access to the biggest and most supreme being in the entire universe, beyond the universe. And he takes the time to say, come bring to me the things that are distressing you. Come bring to me this particular person. Come bring to me this particular situation. And for me personally, I've looked at it as, okay, because I've thought about it as, this is the most passive thing that I could do that's going to yield the least amount of results. But if you think about it, it's the most powerful thing that you can do, because you're bringing to the creator of the universe, the creator, the person who has control over the entire situation, you're bringing the situation to them. And that's different, bro. It's powerful. I feel like if we took time to recognize that when the Lord wants us to bring things to him in prayer, he's essentially saying, trust me with what's going on, because I'm in control of everything. Bring everything to me, because I'm in control of everything. And if we meditated on that, and if we realized that the power in that, we would pray a lot more often about things. We wouldn't try to seek out solutions on our own, or as much as the first response. The first response should be prayer. The immediate response should be, Lord, what do you have to say? Lord, intervene. Lord, I bring it to you. Lord, I leave it at your feet. But oftentimes our first response, at least for me, first response is, what is the solution? What's the game plan? Where's the path? Not that that's a bad reaction, but it shouldn't be the first reaction. And for me, it's been the first reaction for a very long time. And I think that for me personally, that's probably why certain things haven't moved and gone the way I would have hoped they would have moved and gone by now, because of my stubbornness, because of my pride. Essentially, like, pride is what gets in the way of us oftentimes getting what we're seeking from the Lord. So I just want to encourage myself to like bring it to the Lord, and how, just remind both me and you how much of an honor it is that the Lord of heaven and earth wants to sit with us, talk to us, hear us out, and intervene, intercede, and create a path forward for us. That is such a blessing. It is such a blessing for God to knock on the door of your heart and say, hey, come talk to me about it. So let's not ignore that. Me as well. Like, let's not ignore that. Let's be grateful for that opportunity and actually take advantage of it. I hope this encourages you. This is Joby signing out.